Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. So, before we dive into today's episode, which is our predictions are coming true. Last year, we predicted that PK and Dorit were going broke. And now it seems like they are also losing their home to foreclosure. Now, I don't get any joy or happiness in this. I don't, anytime a family, they have children, are facing, not having a place to stay or a home, that's always really sad. So I'm not getting any pleasure in this. But also, you made your bed, you have to lie in it in this particular situation. If you are spending your money on exorbitant things, plastic surgery, allegedly, and this, that, and a third, and not actually taking care of your bills and your kids, then it is what it is. But before we dive in, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. It is a free way to support the channel, and I would really appreciate it. So with that, let's dive right on in. So this report is from Reality Tea. It says the perfect little life that Dorit Kemsley and PK Kemsley built together is slowly coming apart at the seams. It all started when the two announced they were separating after admitting to years of, quote, marital struggles. The latest chapter in this heartbreaking saga, their $7.5 million mansion is allegedly in pre-foreclosure after the couple missed months of payments. Missing 1 month when you're going through a marital crisis is understandable. 2 months is pushing it. The Kemsleys, however, have supposedly missed a whopping 4 months of mortgage payments. Now the clock is ticking for them to save their home. This is the thing, like, if he has enough money to allegedly be living at, the Beverly Hills Hotel or the Beverly Hilton, whatever hotel it was in Beverly Hills, because him and, Dorit were beefing and they were, separating, then you have enough money to pay your mortgage unless you're stiffing out that bill or something shady is going on with that. You got all of the, in my opinion, again, I'm not saying this is true. I'm saying this is what I think. You got all that insurance money from your home invasion insurance scams. Why don't you, where did that money go? We know the bulk of it went to paying off PK's gambling debts, convenient timing, but there should still be something there to pay your bills. We all knew about the allegations that Dorit Kemsley was getting all this plastic surgery, having, in-house nurses, and then stiffing the bill on them. And the nurse had to sue them. I don't know if she even ever got paid. But we know that, PK and Dorit have a reputation. And again, these are allegations, but just Google it, of being fraudsters and grifters. Apparently that's why they left London, because they were doing bank schemes and frauds and scams. They were frauding their rich friends. And then, like, basically what they would do is they would get out all of these loans and they would borrow all of this money. And then PK would say, oh, I'm bankrupt, so he wouldn't have to pay it back. But yet he was kept getting more and more loans, doing this sort of like scheme going on. Who knows the ins and outs of it, but their reputation is grifters. There was also questions around who even owned their house. They had like an equity stake in it, like they owned like 11% of the house or something like that, and then other people owned other, like, it was just very shady. Like, I didn't even know people could do that. I thought you just bought your house and then you owned it. Like, I don't know, but I guess there's like other weird ways people get around stuff. I'm not sure, but this is a hot mess. Okay. The news of Dorit and PK's housing troubles arrived via The Sun. The outlet obtained records that showed a default filed against their Encino home on October 16th, 2024. So that is 1 month ago. Yikes. Also, where is your Bravo check going, Dorit? Is it going to your, designer knockoffs? Because I personally, again, this is my opinion, don't come after me, Dorit, I don't think your clothes are real. I think they're knockoffs. Which, to be honest with you, I personally don't care about. Like, I don't care if people wear knockoffs. I don't care if people wear dupes. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be perfectly honest with you. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but I think it's okay not to spend thousands of dollars on things you can't afford, but then you also kind of want to look cute and trendy. Like, do you, boo-boo? But at the end of the day, don't fraud people. Don't skip and scam on bills. Don't, get services and then don't pay it and then have people having to sue you. You know what I mean? I think it's okay not to try to keep up with the Joneses, with designer and labels and all of that stuff. Live within your means and aspire for more, but don't scam. Like, I guess that's just don't scam people. That's basically what it is. Okay. Anyway, fans of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills know this home well. The couple bought it for $6.5 million in 2019. Since then, Dorit has hosted a handful of chic parties in the sprawling estate, taking full advantage of their indoor-outdoor entertaining space. Plus, this is the same house that was targeted by burglars back in 2021. Like I said, I think that was an insurance scam. That's my opinion. Since Dorit and PK's house is in pre-foreclosure status, they still have time to save their home. It isn't a lost cause. They just need to pay all of their missed payments in one lump sum. However, when you're 4 months behind, that might be easier said than done. Other options for the Kemsleys include filing for bankruptcy or hiring a foreclosure attorney. Like I said, they do this a lot. Allegedly, take out loans, get houses, cars, this, that, and a third, steal from Peter to pay Paul, and then they file for bankruptcy to try to get out of it. They weren't able to do this with his gambling debts, right? He had to pay a bunch of that back. Anyway, if they don't act soon, the bank can move forward with foreclosing on the property, meaning Dorit and the kids would need to pack up and get out. In addition to falling short on their mortgage, the couple have been entangled with the IRS over a $1 million tax debt. That's what I'm saying. Where is your money going? Plastic surgery cannot be this expensive. Fake designer clothes cannot be this expensive. Where is your money going? On top of that, Dorit recently just settled an outstanding debt of her own over a closet reorganization service. She owed the company a whopping $8,556, all for the closet that she might not be able to keep. I guess this is where their money is going, on nonsense stuff. Who is paying $9,000, because it's basically $9,000, for some type of closet reorganization service? Again, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You can't pay your mortgage, but you're paying people to reorganize your closet? This is where their money is going, on stupid stuff. You have $1 million tax debt. You haven't paid your mortgage in 4 months. You're being sued left, right, and center. Girl, and where's your Bravo check going? No wonder you're showing up on set screaming at Kyle and losing your GD mind over at Kyle, because you really need to keep that diamond to keep yourself afloat. But I feel like these are problems of your own making. The only victim in this are the children, because it's not fair to the kids for them to have to, move and be embarrassed and all that stuff. Like, the children are the ones who are the victims in this. Because, total side note tangent, just to be very clear, there are situations where homes goes into foreclosure and the homeowners are the victims. People do, get on hard times. Maybe people lose their jobs, or somebody gets sick, or the mortgage rates goes up and they can't keep up with the mortgage, or something happens, or, there are situations where good people who are doing the best they can fall on hard times. In those situations, I do think that the banks and the lenders should be lenient. There should be programs, there should be things where people don't lose their homes simply because they're on hard times. But this is not that case. PK and Dorit have a history of being grifters, of fraudsters, of racking up millions and thousands and millions and thousands of dollars in debt and not paying them off. This is not that case. And this is what gives people who truly need help with their mortgage, or help with food, or help with whatever the case may be, clothes and school supplies and whatever it is, bills and everything like that. Because I think when people are trying to do the right thing and they fall on hard times, I think there should be programs to help those people. They shouldn't just be kicked out of their house, But people like this give everybody a bad rap. So miss me with this ding dong Dorit and, Swindler, Tindler, PK. Anyway, That's insane. Dorit and PK haven't commented on their latest financial trouble, but we've got our fingers crossed that the couple can figure out their latest mess. Do we? Otherwise, they better start looking for apartments. So, as you guys know, season 14 of Beverly Hills premieres Tuesday, November 19th at 8 o'clock on Bravo. I will definitely be tuning in, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share so you can join us when we talk about the mess and do our super fun recaps. So, as always, I want to know what you guys think. Put it down below. Do you think that PK and Dorit this is just a mess of their own making? Do you feel bad for them? I personally don't. I feel bad for the children, and that's right about it. So what do you also think about their split? Do you think, again, they are separating because of finances? Maybe it's a way for them to protect whatever assets or money they may or may not even have. Do we think the divorce separation is over money problems? I think Dorit wants to upgrade. I think she wants a hotter, younger version of PK, and I think she wants someone with some actual money. Who knows? But as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.